I hate talking about consciousness. Whenever I see that come down the friggin' bike on the YouTube channels and stuff, I hate that. Because it's like, there's so much about consciousness that makes me think about things about life. And I don't know. Life sucks. It's like with the transhuman thing. When they go, oh, we're going to download ourselves into robots or computers, and we're going to live forever in a virtual digital nirvana. Ah, bullshit. Half of life is freaking walking down the street and freaking looking around, wondering if you're going to get jumped. Life is freaking, 10 feet from the toilet and you freaking gotta go bad. Life is freaking, smacking into that brick wall and wondering, like, the second before is like, gee, this is not where I want to be right at this particular moment, That's life, Freaking life is sitting in an ER room or an ICU wondering if you're going to live and having all kinds of hallucinations. That's life. Life is freaking walking across the beam on a floor and being able to walk back and forth like it's nothing. But if that was a girder and a skyscraper, you'd be going and fall off the son bitch. How about that for consciousness? What about an old lady's consciousness in a rest home? What about freaking a dog, a fucking fly, that goddamn fly that keeps buzzing around? There's your consciousness. True, an animal's and an insect's consciousness is not a human's consciousness, but at the same time, it's like, it's consciousness. Sometimes, something's living, reacting, perceiving something. What? Yeah, you can read a lot of books on that and stuff, and it's all very fascinating about animal consciousness. How they're supposed to be like in dream states, and sometimes they're just autonomic almost, like especially insects. But you can't really grasp it. It's like I was watching Zed Frank one something where he does the stupid voiceovers on the freaking things, on the animals. Sees the mollusk talk, or something shit, this is the mollusk. You having a bad day. Some crabfish just ate his face off. Shit like that, right? Crazy shit, And you used to see the channel on YouTube blasted every freaking day. Zed Frank one or something. Well, anyway, damn, I hate consciousness. I just forgot my point. Shit. Anyway, no, it was a good one. Oh, yeah. The crab can see 10 different color spectrums. We can only see 3. What the fuck is that crab seeing? What is there besides red, green, and blue? Look around you, all the colors. Green, this is supposed to be brown, but it looks black. My white pasty face. What the fuck are the other fucking... Wait. Yeah, I had to think. Here's our brain. Here's red, here's blue, here's red. Yeah, trust me, yeah, it's red. And here's green, right? Okay, here's our brain, here's our senses rolling around. Red, green, blue, looking through our optical nerves, whoa! I do this sometimes because it trips people out. It's some of my audience. You know who you are. Watching this shit, tweaking off shit, watching this, yeah, you like it. Anyway, you're tweaking off the stuff of the sensory experience that you're having, and it's friggin' like, there's supposed to be like 5 to 10 more wires. No, wait. 9, 6, 3. Math. Consciousness. Whoa. That's inner consciousness, versus our consciousness. I mean, that's a total trip too. You know, the idea of academia and intelligence, expanding your consciousness in a conceptive way instead of a more perceptive way. I'm sure there's proper words for this. I wish I really knew them. That would be a mark of intelligence. And consciousness, you know, that's why I just hate consciousness. You know, because everybody feels about it like, oh, well, do we perceive it? Do we really perceive what we perceive when we perceive it? Or is it just an illumination of what's really perceived? Ah! I'm the squid fish, or the crabfish consciousness with 4 or 5 more. Yeah, that's all I want to say about that. Consider that when you're thinking about everything you've just watched and what you're thinking about it. As you're thinking about it,